We are beginning in Q2, and some entrepreneurs see like they are in a slow season. You don't understand why, because you see that in January, February, you have a good launch, people are signing up and everything, and you say, I will take a rest, blah, blah, blah. And why now you try to launch again and you see that there's a main problem. You see that you don't have the sales that you used to. And you don't understand why, because you say you have the same strategy, you think that you have the same people, your audience is growing, you have the engagement and everything. But when you have people coming into your DM and ask you that they can work with you, when they see the price, they tell you that you are so expensive or ghost you. Even if you lower your price and you go with in sale call with them, you don't have the conversion that you used to. And you are like, I don't understand. I am stuck in my business right now. I am in slow season. Maybe what is happening in February, in January, it was like, can I reproduce the same thing? You are like frustrated, exhausted, and you don't understand why. Because even you post more, you sell more, you don't see the conversion that you used to. And when you wake up at 2 a.m. and you are thinking, I have built a community, that I have an engagement, that people like me, tell me that how amazing I am, but they don't buy and I don't understand why. I am the problem. I follow the trends. I have the virality, I have the visibility, but people don't buy my offer and I don't understand why. I hope we do the same thing that my favorite coach, but I get just 200 views and non-conversion. I don't understand why. Maybe it's me. If I could understand why my audience is not buying right now, I can sell in repeat. But right now, I have no idea. I don't understand the pattern. I don't know why this month I am not selling. I don't know what to post. I am in the wrong niche. I don't understand. Maybe people are no money. Maybe it's the algorithm. Maybe my price is wrong. I don't understand. Is it the algorithm? I understand why people don't buy. Maybe they don't have the money right now. Maybe the last time that I sell, it was luck. So if you see me, you can see that I sometimes I go and I read on my computer because I don't want to miss anything, and I don't want to cut. So it's okay, don't worry. You will have everything. If you want to have all of this written, don't forget to sign up to my Substack, which is Mademoiselle Mindset at substack.com. And you have everything right down and all the resume, the summary of this episode. And you are thinking that maybe it's me. And you spend hours redesigning your offer, create a new low-ticket offer to have people coming to your world, like a 30-day challenge, a 3-day telegram, or a mastermind, or a mini-mind, and you tweak the name, you rewrite the sale page, you have the price, you do another bundle, but they are sale, but not that you used to, and you don't understand why. And you say, maybe it's Q2, maybe it's a season, maybe it's a slow season, maybe it's me, I don't understand. But when you look at on social media, you see that the 6-figure coach, the 6-figure, the 9-figure coach are saying right now and telling you that it's amazing, they already are a 20K day or a 100K week, and you are like, I don't understand, where is my people, why people don't buy from me? And then when you have people coming to your low-ticket offer, you feel that is not your people because they are not aligned and they don't want to upgrade to have the full vision, and you need to babysit them, and you don't understand what is happening in your audience. Maybe you are in disconnection and you don't understand why. Then you spend all the night trying to scroll on social media, try to sign up to find a new content idea or to sign up to another masterclass of 45 minutes that you pay $33 to have more conversation maybe for your offer, your content strategy, but you still don't have the result. And you also try to use AI and you buy a Claude, and you say, oh, maybe it's a trend right now. I will use to do that. And what is happening? Nothing. And you don't understand why. You say, I don't understand. I follow all that people telling me. Maybe it's me the problem. Maybe it's me. I cannot sell anymore. It was luck. What is happening in my business? The main problem that you have right now, and I can see that, is you think that the main problem is your offer. I guarantee you that is all the coach that I coach and what I study, the main issue is not the offer. The main issue that you have is that you don't have a real system that telling you when and where your people is buying your offer. And it's for that you are blaming the season that right now Q2 you are not selling. Of course, there's a season of the business that you can see there are less people buying. But if you see that you are very slow season, that even you don't have any sale, it's because you don't know what is happening in your business. What you need to understand right now is you have people that try to sell your offer, and that this one is okay because you see that you are in slow season right now, so maybe you need to have another stuff that help you to grow your business. The problem is that if you try to sell that is before like 2020 or even 2022, even this last year, people don't have the same behavior than right now. And if you keep the same strategy, the same thing that is working before, even is 2 months, people are changed because right now you can see that there are a lot of possibilities that people can help each other. For example, you can use AI right now. Even if right now you are using AI, maybe like, maybe people are thinking right now that I need to think more in order to buy my offer. The second way also that people take more time to buy an offer right now because they get used to. When you go on social media, you can see many coaches tell you the same thing, that you need to work on your messaging, work on this, work on that, work on content. And the problem is that something is going on, and you need to understand that there's something in my system telling me that is not working. So that I did my one-to-one to work with my clients, that each time that I work with them, they get a good result, because one thing that you get used to is you think that people are the same, and they are not. And one thing that I can tell you is that you don't understand your system because you create a content, they bring you sale, and you don't know where your people come from. You don't ask to your people where they like, what they don't like. You don't ask your people that why they come into your world. And today, I really want to talk about systems that I create, that is True Queen Cell system, that telling you what is the place that I have a broken system, is for that I have a problem. And the real problem that you have 4 areas that you need to look out. The first area is the messages. The second is the second area is your dream client. The third area is inconsistent sale and people buy but have the buyers that you love but you don't have the visibility that you want. So you have a problem of conversion. And the last one is you are in slow season and it's okay. So let's start with the first one, which is you don't have any sale. So you talk about the first one. You don't understand what's happening. When you launch your offer again, you have 0 buyer. You heard cricket and nothing you convert. No matter what you do, you post every day, multiple per day. You post on social media, on your newsletter, everywhere, in your podcast, in your YouTube channel, in your Pinterest, and you don't see any conversion. And it's not that you don't have engagement. What I really want to tell you is that you have engagement. You have people telling you how amazing you are. People buy other offer, but the offer that you care most, people don't buy and don't understand what's happening. And what I really want to tell you is you have this disconnection between your audience of buyer and your real audience. Sometimes you spend so much time to create content that get like engagement, tell you that how amazing you are, that is nice for your ego, but is not nice for your bank account. You don't have any conversion, and your real problem is because you don't have a real messages. In this case, is only working in your messages. I know that all social media and especially business will tell you that you need to work in message, but not all is about messages. But if you don't have any conversion and you have the engagement I talk about in this specific area, is your messages. Your message is not good, people don't understand, is too vague. Let's give you an example. You are a fitness coach and you are telling him that I will help you to lose weight. This one is too vague because there are so many coaches that help you to lose weight. It can be nutrition coach, it can be fitness coach. There are a lot of people helping people to lose weight, but the difference that people are losing weight and hire someone is because they are so specific in so deep to one specific problem that people telling you that is for me, I want to buy. For example, it can be like, I will help you to lose weight after that you try different diet after 2 years and you do yo-yo dieting, you lose weight, you gain weight, you lose weight, you gain weight, you try everything, you go to the gym, you do everything one, but you still don't losing weight. This one is for you. I will help you to lose weight. You don't need to burn out on the gym every day between 2 to 5 hours on the gym just to lose 1 kilo in 1 month. I will tell you what you need to do in order to lose weight and to never gain again. I guarantee you when you listen to that, you want to buy this offer because there are many women who do a lot of diet and go to the gym every day and work out all the day and they see on the balance they don't gain any weight and they did a lot of stuff and they do before yo-yo dieting, they lose weight, they gain weight, they lose weight, they gain weight. This one is so specific that people will buy this offer, and I can guarantee when you're doing that and you go so specific and you talk about the specific problem of one person, I guarantee you that you will have people buying your offer. And this one, you don't have a problem of your content. You need to rewrite on your hook that you need to be more specific. You need to work in your content. It's not that your content is bad. It's not that your content pillar is bad. I feel like that sometimes you have someone that telling you that you need to work in your content pillar. In reality, you need to work on your messages. And this one, you need to understand that when you audit your business. And when you're doing that, it's for that I create a workbook that can help you to do that if you don't want to have someone to spend hour and hour and telling you that you need to work in your pillar and just have content idea and wake up and say, I don't know what I need to do. I can guarantee you that working on my audit workbook can help you to make money right now in less than 2 days because I see that my clients make a lot of money because they use that each time that they feel stuck, each time they are in flow season. The second area in your system, so as you say, okay, Alicia, I don't have a problem with messages because I have conversion. But my problem is that the people that they buy my offer, that I love, that I am excited about, I have subscriber, I have follower, I have engagement, but when we work together, they are misaligned. They don't see me as authority. I get exhausted after the call. I need to work so much just to get something result. And maybe they don't come even to the call with me. Maybe they don't do anything. And I don't understand why, because I have conversion, but I don't understand what is my main issue. The main problem is that you don't talk to your dream client. It's not about your messages. Your message is clear enough that you will have conversion. The problem is that you don't talk to your dream client. And I see so many women who have a business don't do the basic because they have sales. And after they get exhausted, they want to take a rest because there are so many clients and the clients are misaligned and they don't understand why it is happening in their business. So they get stopped, they close an offer that they love and they do another one and they still have the same issue. It's because you don't talk to your dream clients. I know it's hard because it's the same thing, because you don't think that it's possible for you to work with your dream client. So what you do, you will decide to talk about to the slightly different to your dream client, which is can be beginner, can be intermediate, and you want to work with the intermediate or the expert. And the problem is because you dilute your message, because you don't talk directly to your dream client, you attract people that don't like you. So you need to come back to the basic. What is the problem of your dream client? What they really want? What the transformation that they want, the small one and the big one. They don't just want to have more money or weight loss. What they really want, what they struggle, what they wake up at 6 a.m. or 3 a.m. What is the day of the day life? What they want to say but they refuse to say, and you are here to listen to them. This one, I can guarantee you that you will attract people who buy from you and are aligned with you, and you will have more deeper conversation. And if you don't know what to do, just buy my workbook or just book a one-to-one with me. I remember one of my clients have amazing engagement, and I attract people that buy her offer, but each time she tell me, oh, I don't understand, I love my client but they are so exhausting. Normally it was 1 hour with me, but I extend to 3 hours. I need to answer so much, and they don't see me as authorities. They always second guess myself. I always second guess, sorry. She always asks me, are you sure? They don't see me, they don't have the confidence with me. And I feel like they buy my stuff because maybe I am the cheaper version. And when I ask her, I say, what is your dream client? And when she talk about her dream client, her content was not attract the type of client. She was attracting the client that always question herself, are not sure, don't really want to have a solution, but you just want to have conversation. And it's for that she don't sell what she wants to. And after working with me, after less than 44 hours, she have 2 people buy her high ticket offer, not because she sells this offer, because she say, no, you speak to me is for me. I know that I need to have deep conversation with you, not just to have your low ticket offer. So this one is really about to understand what is your dream client and what is really what they struggle to. The next problem is that you have you have aligned clients, but they are not consistent. And this one, I can feel like, yes, it's me. You have people coming to your world, they are by few, you have few sell, and you don't understand what is happening, and you don't know why you cannot sell in repeat and predict and scale, because you are like, I have people love my content. When they come to my world, they have the transformation, they have amazing results, and they want to stay with me for a long time. So I don't understand why I cannot attract people in my world more, because I have the engagement, I have the people coming to my world, I know my dream client, I know my messages, your messages is clear. This one is very important. The problem is, I am sure that you don't know, you have a data gap problem. What this means is you don't know what is the composition of your audience. You don't know what content brings you sale. You don't know what is your client journey. Let me be clear. There are two, when I see with a lot of people that you create content, you get sale, blah, blah, blah. People come into my world and you don't have the basic question is, where do you find me? Why do you buy my offer? The basic question that helps you to design content, then telling you that, okay, if I create this type of content, I will have this type of client. If I create this type of content, it's because I grow my newsletter. So you create reel, you have an engagement, some sale. You create, people go to your newsletter and they don't know where to go because you don't promote any sale, blah, blah, blah. Or maybe you create a podcast and you don't have a system that groups your people and say, okay, I nurture them and sell them. You have a podcast system that is for that you don't have consistent sale. What I want to tell you is that sometimes you need to create a system before that you go consistent sale, and this one take time. lot of coaches telling you that yes, you need to have a newsletter, you need to have that, but they don't tell you how to do that in terms to bring new sales. And to just have people coming to your social media and buy offer is nice, but if you just have this system and it's good, you will have again and again to launch your offer every day. And it's okay, it's great. If you love that, I guarantee you is that. But when you want to have a step further, that you want to have a consistent sale, you need to build a system that each area need to bring you sale, even if it's a few, because at the end of the day, after 1 year, 2 years, you will have people coming to you from everywhere. It's for that you need to create a system that you have, okay, so this content is for my offer, this content is for to grow my newsletter, and in my newsletter I will nurture something new that people will don't see on my social media. On my story I will sell, and I want to do that. I will bring my people to my podcast because I want to nurture them and after to sell them. You need to create a system. The second thing that I see is that I already have that. I already know that nice Alicia, I already have that. I know where people are going to. I have my system, so I know this content bring me that. I know that I have my newsletter, I send that, but I still don't have the conversion. You don't know, and this one is the second type of problem that I can see with data gap. You don't know what is the composition of your client. You don't know if your client is more sell from data, analytic, they are more database, or they are more emotional based, or is a combination of both. You don't know if your audience is cold audience or warm audience. You don't know if your audience is ready to trust you to buy from you. And maybe they are just in the beginning phase of know you and everything, and you already try to sell them something. Because at the end of the day, even if you sell an offer in January, your audience change, even if just 2 months. Some people are left, some people stay, some people come. And even if the people that they stay, I can guarantee you that they change. They go through some different emotion, life is continue. They don't look all your content, but sometimes you need to rewarm them in order they are ready to sell. The last part that I really want to talk about, that is data stuff, is the size of your audience. Sometimes you buy a coaching from a 6-7 figure business that don't have the same audience with you. You run your business that you already have 20k following or 100k follower, and you just have between 200 to 2000 people follow you. Is not the same thing. When you have this side of your offer, is more hard to sell. It's not because you have more followers that you are more sell, but it's more easy to sell. Let's be real. I know that people don't tell you that, but it's true. But when you have a small audience, it's not the same strategy that you will have when you have a big audience. Even if you have all this, I know my data, I know my client, their emotion, you need to work, okay, I have right now a small audience. And this one is my case. I have a small audience, but I'm selling because I understand that I don't have the same harm to the other people. I don't have a big audience. So the strategy that they gave me is not the same. And sometimes you bought a coaching and you stay for a longer time that don't fit you, but you say, it need to work. It need to work. I know it need to work. It need to work. Yet it's working. And I will say all the strategy is working. It's not working for you. It's not because it's you. It's because sometimes your audience don't like that. They need more emotion. Especially if you are a small audience, you need to work on the emotional aspect. You need to work more on the emotional, to have really a deep connection with them, to really work on the connection that we have with them, and less with the data, because you, for example, you have less people coming into your world. You have less people telling you that, okay, I need to have that, I need to have that. No, it's for that you need to have people telling you that, okay, you need to really understand the structure of your offer. You need to really to understand that, okay, from your 1 or 3 or 4 clients to really especially say, okay, I know that I know my work. It's not because I have just few clients that I don't know. And it's for that sometimes you don't sell because you are so ashamed that you don't have a huge number of clients. And sometimes it's for that you don't have the people that you really want in your world, or you don't have the client that you want to do. You need to really talk about the obsession, really talk about the urgency and why you is the best fit than the people who are is higher than you, because you know what is this to work in these shows. Not because you are the cheaper version, because you are the one, because you know what is in what you are thinking, because you are more close to the people who want the transformation than the one that already have that they want. Last part is you are in a slow season. So everyone talking about the flow session, but the problem is that you are posting more than a content creator, that you are trying the trend, you are copying other people, what is working, you are not moving enough, and you don't understand what is happening. One thing I want to understand is not a slow season, is you. And it happened to everyone. So you are here and you start to say, okay, I don't understand why people don't buy for me. And so what you try to do, okay, why not is trending? Trending, why not is to do reels? I will do that. Why people tell me that carousel is trending, why not? So I will do carousel. People are telling me that Substack is the real thing right now, so I will start to do a newsletter right now. Oh, I see that why not people telling me that it's better to do talking video, and you're doing talking video right now. Oh, people telling me that right now I need to a membership, so create a membership right now. Oh, people telling me that it's better to do a 30-day challenge right now, so I do a 30-day challenge. Oh, people telling me that podcast is dead, so I stop to do podcast. Or you love to doing that. This one is a problem. It's you. I know that is not. I know that is because I went there, and I think it's human, especially when you start or you are then that you get stuck. You say you will try everything, you will try to create the same content as her. You get to be more strong, more famous. You say, oh, today my nice idea is bad. I will become the villain. Blah blah blah. I need to get my spark back, my power back. So I will do everything that you and you is the first thing. In reality, is you, because you are not falling in love what you create. You don't fall in love in your offer. You don't know why people need to buy your offer and why your offer is the best thing for your dream client. Because you are lost. And the structure, your architecture of your offer is bad. People don't understand what is the transformation. They don't understand what they need to buy. And maybe they are thinking, why we buy this offer, then I can do the same with AI or with this code that is cheaper. And I feel like this one is bad because it's you the problem, because you don't believe in you, and because you see the data that is slow, that you try to change everything in your business and you don't understand what is happening in your offer, what is you are the one, why you get specific. And I guarantee when you understand your offer, why you created, why you are excited, why is the transformation, and you create the content around that, I can guarantee you that you will have people buy your offer. And I know that is hard because create the offer, you say yes, but you tell me that it's not offer. But in this case, the offer is a problem, because when you create the offer, you create because it's trending. You create the offer because people telling you that membership is good. You need to create a ebook. You need to create a locked-in offer. You need to create a mastermind, create a mini mind, create everything. But you don't understand what is fit for you and your client. Sometimes your client don't need to have a membership because they already have 10 membership and they don't go to one. What they need a one-to-one. What they need a group coaching that is intensive for 3 months and they meet you every week and have a call and have an audit. They need that. They don't need to have another one-to-one. They don't need to have another membership. They don't need to have another ebook. Sometimes is they already have a group coaching, but what they want a place that they can communicate. They want to have a membership just to have a course that they can follow, and at the same time they can talk with you, and have a page that they can build a community and create some meet people and do some collaboration. And this one, membership, is a great place to create that. You need to think about your offer, but what is the purpose to your offer? And especially right now when you are AI and you have so much competition right now that telling you that you can do everything with AI, and it's not true. Or you have another coach that telling you that you need to do that because it's trending, because right now they see that in social media people don't buy ITK right now. It's not true. People buy ITK. If there are people buying Coachella, that is, you can go to VIP, I think is between 1,000 to 3,000, they have money. But why they buy is because they want to see their favorite star, favorite singer, blah, blah, blah. Answer, what is my client need? And to have that, you need to audit your business. For that, I create my workbook that you can go there, buy there, it's very cheap. It's just 2 espresso or 2 Starbucks you can buy, you will don't die, and I guarantee you they will change your business. And if you want deeper conversation with me, just book my 1-to-1 internship, and I guarantee you they will work with me for 3 months and they will structure everything in your business, because I know right now you can make money. Even in slow season, even you tell me, yes, but people don't buy, blah, 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 and after you will be the Q3, you do the same thing, people still buy. People still buy, even right now, even the context right now that people are stressed, people buy. Especially if you are in the area of fitness, or wealth, well-being, make money online, EI, you will have clients. And other stuff, even if you are helping someone to grow their garden because they want to make their own food and they want to be more healthy, blah, 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 you will have people buy your offer. The only difference that people are buying right now is because they understand the 4 system, the 4 level of my system, the 3 queen sales system. To sell consistent is they have good messages, they know they dream clients, they create an offer that answer to all the answer, and the last one is they know by heart all the data of their business. And I guarantee when you're doing that, you will stop to thinking what I need to post in order to have conversion. I don't understand what is a slow season, and maybe it's a season because you decide this is a slow season, not because the algorithm, you don't have the ability, because you decide it's a slow season, because you need to rest, because you choose that, and not because you are afraid that is a slow season. Because people tell you that in Q4 people don't buy, in Q3 people don't buy. It's not true. So I hope that you love this episode. Don't forget to share, to put a comment to help this podcast to grow, and see you on the next episode.